Brought to you by Alman Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Hi, I'm Lee Black from Forson, Illinois, and I got classic tractor fever.
In Lee Black's case, it is an unusual kind of classic tractor fever, focused on rare machines most folks have never heard of.
This here is my loved tractor, manufactured in Eau Claire, Michigan. This here is a newer type. I can't tell you for sure what the year is, but it has a flathead six-cylinder Chrysler engine in it. This here is a number 2 Farmers Union Co-op tractor. This here is a 1936 Parrott tractor. It was made by Dent Parrott, who also helped Co-op with the plans for their number 1 Co-op. It's an orchard type tractor that was used in the apple orchards. You don't see very many of them around.
Now, if you feel like saluting when Lee drives by on this bright yellow beauty, well, go right ahead. This is a military tractor built for the U.S. Navy.
This here is an Intercontinental military tractor that I bought from a fella out in the state of Washington. He bought it from an Army-Navy surplus sale, and he bought the tractor and a woods mower and then got the thing home and found out that the two just didn't go together because the Intercontinental here doesn't have a 3-point hitch. On this tractor, my military tractor, is a regular Navy department tag that gives all their specifications. Here is a model C26. Capacity is 26.75 horsepower, year in manufacturing 1954. Registration number for the U.S. Navy was 48-05592, which also appears on the side of the tractor in decals. I'm not sure what the tractor was used for. It belonged to the Navy Department, and I think maybe they pulled ships to dock with it or something on that order. I'm not really sure. The thing doesn't drive too bad for the year. It's a 1954 Intercontinental. The only thing, the thing doesn't turn real sharp. If you get up in the corner of a field, you might have to back up to get your turn completed. But other than that, she's not too bad a riding tractor.
Though the Intercontinental C26 looks ship-shape today, when the tractor first came in from the state of Washington, Lee had to swab the deck, so to speak.
The tractor was in real good shape, but it was covered with this white dust that appeared to be feed dust, and I asked the guy what it was, and he told me that that was ash from Mount St. Helens, and the radiator and everything was full of that volcano ash. One of the features of the Intercontinental military tractor is the fact that it's a 24-volt system using 3 8-volt batteries instead of maybe 4 6-volt batteries or just 2 12s, and they fit pretty snug right there into the battery box, and they're all coupled together, giving you the 24 volts. The tractor is powered by a 162 cubic inch Continental flathead 4-cylinder. For the day and the year of the tractor that it was made, it does pretty good. It's got quite a bit of power and goes pretty fast down the road.
Built in Garland, Texas, this military tractor was supposed to have been shipped out overseas, but near as Lee can figure, somehow this one missed the boat.
I'm not sure either why this one didn't make it, whether it wasn't quite done or what, but she missed the ship and everything else was sent out to sea. It's the only one, for some reason, they tell me that this particular tractor missed the ship, and all the other military tractors went to Argentina. There are a few of the regular Intercontinentals, the farm-type tractors, the C26, that are in the United States.
In fact, the Intercontinental farm tractors were styled much like the popular Farm All H, except for the orange and green paint job, like this one driven back in 1998 by Lee's old friend, the late Ed Spees.
Ed Spees is a gentleman that I met when I took some of my tractors to Freeport, to the Stevenson County Antique Engine Show, and all of a sudden Ed came up to me and asked me what for tractors I collected, and I said the ones that nobody else collect, and he shook my hand, gave me a big hug, and he said, "We're in the same ball team."
Some folks call tractors like these orphans and oddballs, except guys like Lee and the late great Ed Speece, a first-class collector of the tractors time forgot.
When I first met Ed, I told him, about the oddball tractors, and he says, "Now, Lee, that's putting them down." He says, "We need to call them lesser-known classics." So then he took that and pretty well changed everybody from calling them oddballs and orphans to lesser-known classics.
Whatever you want to call it, this Intercontinental C-26 military tractor is now one of a kind and another intriguing part of classic tractor and U.S. Navy history. Carry on, Lee.